Hey everyone, it's me Barb, and I thought it might be fun to take you on a tour of my abandoned, maybe 75% at best finished Animal Crossing island. Now, this was my original island from release, and I named it Booty Cove after Booty Bay from World of Warcraft. I thought it'd be cute, but I didn't want to completely steal the name, and I kind of regret it. I wish I had completely stolen the name because now it's just Booty Cove. It's like, well, what is that? So, I've worked with it. Originally, I was doing like fairy core, cottage core, all the northern style trees, make it look all magical. And then I was like, you know what? It's named Booty Cove. I either gotta restart or my name's not gonna match, or let's do a tropical theme. So, I started doing a tropical theme. So there's palm trees everywhere. So I'll go ahead and show you my map. We got the little village district down in the bottom left-hand corner, the housing area. My house is up here on the way opposite corners of my own space. And then up north we have the campsite. And we have the city area down here. It's not exactly finished. And then we have some woodsy stuff and terraforming in the upper left-hand corner. And I'll go ahead and give you the tour real quick. On the tour, we will see, hopefully, my villagers, Agnes, Marina, Raymond, Zucker, Flurry, Judy, Lucky, Shino, Dom, and Sherb. When I was last playing, I was trying to kick out, I was okay with kicking out Agnes, sorry guys, Zucker, and maybe even Flurry, because there's a few others I was wanting to hunt for. But I was kind of pretty happy with these as they were because I don't dislike Agnes. I really, really like Marina. She's one of my favorites, and I like Shino. I got Judy just on a random villager hunt looking for someone else. And, I mean, Flurry kind of weirds me out a little bit because, I mean, she doesn't look like she has a nose, you know? And then Zucker, he's takoyaki, so I don't know. I kind of think him and Marina are a cute little Animal Crossing island couple. So let's get to it without further ado. So this is my house. Ignore the blinking mailbox. We'll go in there real quick. Now, it's been a while. I'm rusty. I'm so rusty that I'm not 100% sure I remember all the controls. So we're gonna see how this goes. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Is it up arrow? No, that's my lights. No. Can we kill that bug? Okay, we can walk over. I was trying to get my net. So this is my living room, and I wanted to do a natural theme, like if you actually had a nice little living room with plants in it. And I wanted to have a nice little fireplace area. And here's my pet turtle. I wanted a pet cat, but this is what the game gave me. Marina, no, I'm not home right now. Okay, we gotta kick Marina out. Can we just go to another room? Thought I'd stop in to say hi. Hi, Marina. I get it. It's been a while. Let's go to another room. I wonder if she'll leave. Oh, goodness. They started visiting, like, right about when I quit, if that tells you how long it's been. So here's my kitchen. And I did a traditional kitchen with, subway tile and honeycomb tile. The cookers. We got some nice food that's warm over here on the counter somehow. Not sure exactly because there's no burner there. And I did some stuff. I put in stuff on the walls. And I even have some wall art over here somewhere. There we go. We got a painting and some sort of peach drink. So that was my kitchen. And let's go back here and see if Marina's still standing there. She's going to make us talk to her, guys. No. Okay, perfect. See you later, Marina. Have fun. Poor Marina. Okay, so Marina's gone. So over here, what was I making? I think this room was not complete. I think I was just tossing music stuff in there, maybe? And I wanted to change it to a plant room. Okay, for now, this was my very, very jumbled up music room. It's not even a room. It's just a room with music stuff in it. So I was going to scrap this and I wanted to make a little greenhouse type room. And I didn't do it yet. So that's part of the 25% that's not completed. And I did make, here we go, a gold core-ish restroom. Because you know how you have those restrooms, you walk in and someone did just like gold blingy wallpaper and it's over the top? Oh no, let's get that bug. Get it. This is what we get for going on an abandoned island tour. I just wanted to stick gold stuff somewhere. And I decided we're going to have a blinged out restroom. So this is a restroom. Some of my accessories are not gold. Because, yeah, no, I didn't play when we got the big release. So, I don't have those items. Let's go on and check out. Let's go to the bedroom first. Oh no, let's get that guy over here. There we go, we got him. Oh, here's my pet bird. Hey, his little soul. There we go. It's gone. Perfect. And let's see if we can. Oh no, let's get that guy. Okay, so my bedroom, I did kind of a classic wood flooring with polka dot wallpaper. And I wanted my little game area, so you can come grab a Switch, play some Switch in bed. Here is my pet hamster. Too cute. And then I tossed my laptop up there because it wouldn't let me put it on the bed. Shame, shame game. I wanted to place it on the bed. And then here we have some lighting. And we have our little nightstand area, some plants, and a pretty basic bedroom, but I wanted it just to feel elegant and comfy and welcoming. And this is the furniture that I had to work with because I was a bit light on the items. So let's go down to the basement. Now the basement I remember really being actually pretty happy with. It was my game room. And I don't know, there's just something nice about having a game room basement, full room dedicated just to having fun. And when I made this room, it was basically when you could first get the star items. So I thought it was really cute to, ooh, let's get that bug real quick. It's going to be an adventure of squishing a bug. There we go. I thought it was really cute to have the star items and kind of make it space themed because that was all really new when I was making this room, you know? So I put some star stuff in here. I did the star wallpaper. I did the spaceship, some celestial stuff, and then I did games. So our arcade stuff. And then over here, if you want to, hey, I can press the button still. I remember how to press A. Go me. Oh, goodness. So glad we kicked Marina out. That's so rude of me, isn't it? But she was not invited to the welcome back tour. We'll see her when we're out and about, probably. Either that or we just ran her off and she hates us forever now. She's adorable, though. The best. So that's the house. Let's get on with the rest of the tour. So, with this tour, you're going to notice a lot of grass and weeds. Now, I didn't know what to do with these gnomes, but I liked them. So I just kind of set them all here. Let's go up north first. Let's check out the campsite area. Now, again, pardon, it's not finished. This is one of the areas I felt was close to finished. I made them a little well so they get well water. A little picnic area under the tree. And over here, I did give them a hammock. I gave them a campfire, some snack machines. I wanted them to have access to tap water because luxury, you know. I mean, you could get bottled water here if you're really picky, but if you like tap, it's there for you. And, yeah, that's their little hangout place. And over here, I did put some sort of plant thing. And I want it just to feel a bit lush and overgrown. Now, here you can, I think you can climb down. There's Mickey Pick a Flower. It lets you climb down. This is my unfinished landscaping area. So basically the idea was I wanted wild rivers flowing through. And I wanted this to feel really tropical, which I haven't filled out the area yet, so it's kind of feeling just barren. But I want it to feel like you had lush tropical waterfalls going through. And then over here, I was planting more bamboo and trees. and I was making, it's gonna be a treasure cove for Red. And obviously there's no treasure items there yet, just an empty barren cove. Oh, greeting poor Red when he shows up, which is fine, considering he doesn't necessarily bring real art. And up here, I was gonna do maybe a stargazing area, but I went over the top and did a different stargazing area. So this is my stargazing area. So you can come up here and you can wish upon a star. And you have your little star friend with you. And this is for when we have shooting stars. And I went ahead and I did some terraforming with waterfalls. I added some stars and moons and flowers. And I just wanted this to feel like a little celestial stargazing area. And the flowers and weeds have kind of taken over. But I did always kind of leave a lot of flowers up here anyways. So if we go south, we're going to get into kind of a terraforming area that I had. And with this area, I want it to feel kind of lost in tropical woods. So I put this gazebo over here with some tiki torches, and you can kind of see we have interconnecting paths, so you can go any which way. So over here, we end up back at the star area entrance. If we come back this way, you will end up, if you jump across here, you have multiple ways because you have this bridge. Oh no, this is gonna suck, guys. I need a flower cleanup crew. Okay, so on with this. Now over here, I made ourselves a little rickety land bridge. I wanted to feel like you have basically, you know, those tropical rainforest bridge where it's just, I don't know what it is, a hanging bridge, where it has the wood slats. I'm gonna remember the words later, but I want it to feel kind of like that. And I have it going over here into the orchard, and that actually takes us down over this way. And you can see off to the left we have a water feature because I made that when I got my Lily of the Valleys, and I thought it was adorable to kind of tuck that in there. So let's check out the orchard. The orchard I have kind of raised up here, and we have entrance from the forest area. I made a row of money trees, apples, pears, cherries, oranges, and peaches. And I wanted it to feel kind of natural. And it was around Bunny Day, so that happened. And then over here, we have multiple entrances. You can go up through the vines, or you can go up through the ramp. So let's go back over here to the other side of the orchard. And you'll see here our forest area. You can come in from this direction, but the way I'd like to take you is actually up this way across the cornered bridge. So basically come over here, and if you come down, oh, hey Sahara. You come down here, we had a little, I wanted to be like a beachside pool with infinity waterfall type deal. It was mildly successful. So here's our pool, here's our little tropical drinks, and here's our tropical stuff. And if you go down this way, it does take you, oops, I can walk, I swear, down to the beach, which I want to do that thing where you take the cool tall grass and you put like pretty stuff on the beach and actually decorate. But instead I made this dive area. And if we come down here, I'll show you a little beach relaxation area I made right here. So you can kind of just chill. I think I can get in here, right? I don't know how to Animal Crossing anymore, guys. There we go. We can chill with our smoothie and our picnic. Oh, goodness. I'm so rusty. So before we get to the house area, let's run. I know we can't. And check out the forest. So we're going to just sneak back into the forest this way. And we're going to take the little forest tour. Now, it is a bit overgrown with flowers. I did leave some in here to begin with, but I want it to have a tropical forest feel. I know it's fall right now, but I'm terrified to time travel because I played Disney Dreamlight Valley. And if you guys play Disney Dreamlight Valley, you know what I'm talking about. So basically, you come along through here in your forest, and you have these winding paths. We have our heart-shaped pond for fishing, and it takes you down here, which gets us over to the resident service area. But if we come up this way, you kind of get a feel that you can just wander through the woods. And when it's overgrown and lush, more so in the spring, summer, it feels very tropical. Right now it feels kind of deserty, abandoned tropical. I mean, it is an abandoned island currently. I've been trying to decide if I want to come back and finish the parts that I haven't. Because I do have vision for these areas. Like this, I want to add some of these winding paths, some stones, some items off to the side. Just fill it in, you know? Now, let's go to the housing district real quick. And in the housing district, I'm going to take us down this way first, so don't look over there. You didn't see that. Basically, I made a nice little tropical area where you have the waterfalls just going behind your house and out underneath them. So the idea was you come in here to lush forest, which I need to add. We're missing the trees and the forest part here. And there's going to be little waterfalls peeking through the lush forest. And you could either come up this way and go to the rock garden and the city, or you could come over here and go to the housing area. So here's what we did. And if you come down this way, I made a little pond so you can have beachside pond fishing and relaxation. And again, we still haven't decorated the beaches, but ideas there. And then if you come over this way, we kind of did the same thing, except we have more palm trees. I was needing to basically grow palm trees, uproot them, plant them different places on my island so I could fill out the tropical areas. And so far, they only have a palm tree, flower, and a bush, maybe one item in each yard. But I want to fill out these yards to make them feel homey and lived in. So that's the idea for the housing areas. And then when we get over to the city, I made a cute little tucked away relaxation and picnic area. So let's say you're coming down to the city and you know you kind of go to a loft. Maybe you go get some drinks with friends and they have that city rooftop bar type deal. I can use a ladder, I swear. That was the idea behind this. So the string lights that like to hang up. And then this is supposed to be luxury, so gold flowers. And then I made a little picnic area and a nice little bench. So you can just come up here and you can kind of chill. And yeah, that's our little city loft area above basically town hall, you know? Resident services. And then over here, that takes us down to resident services, which obviously this is leading back to the airport. So basically we have our unfinished airport entrance. But if we come from here, it'll take us up to our rock garden, which takes us to the museum and resident services. And if you go this way, I was starting to place down these scattered leaf prints on the ground, but then I realized grass will grow in between them and I'd have to do clear spots over all of this. So I was thinking about changing the pathing. It was Halloween about when I quit, and not this Halloween, guys. So I had a pumpkin garden, and I was going to take that pumpkin garden out and make it into a city cafe type deal, because I feel like that would be really nice. And then this was going to be wooded and wandery. So basically when you come in here, you go through the woods, basically a little downtown forest park area, and it would wander into the city cafe and then to our little nice neighborhood we have going on here. And then we have a little surf shop beach area over here, not completed because we're not completed yet. And then over here, it takes you up to my flower garden. We'll walk very slowly. I was trying to go mostly gold and black because I gave up on figuring out all the flowers I need. But you can see we have Mr. Gnome, our watering stuff, some accessories. We got a bench over here somewhere. And then over here, we were growing various crops. And this was the garden area. And then that leads back up to my house. I think I even put a little beehive here. But I want to do a beehive area too. And this, honestly, this is a lot of crops. Like, we're not marathoning crops in Animal Crossing, you know? We're not marathoning flowers. So, since we're not, I kind of felt like I wanted to redo something with these areas. But I decided to tear up my entrance instead. And then I got massive writer's block. And I kind of just quit. So, my idea was maybe we could finish this island. Or maybe I could level it and start over from scratch because I've never leveled an island. But this is my original island. And I have currently one Nintendo Switch. So the idea would be that we either finish this or we level and start over. So I figure I would post and give you guys a tour of my abandoned island. So I know a lot of you are in that state with an abandoned island where you kind of quit when you found out there weren't going to be more updates. So I figured I'd get your all's opinions. Should we finish or should we start over? Because I have an insane amount of hours in this because I would just tear down and restart and tear down. But I think if we focus and maybe we did this entrance area as the, you know, tropical lush forest leading over to the more magical feeling forest and to the cafe park area. Maybe if we redid something with the garden behind here, the flowers and the crops. And we spruced up the residence area, did the beaches. Okay, we're more like 50% finished, guys. And then we come over here and we fill this out because, again, this wants to feel lush and tropical. I think we could definitely do something with this. But if we start over, we could get a different island name. So pros and cons, guys. Pros and cons. So I hope you enjoyed this very not well guided tour of my abandoned, unfinished Animal Crossing island. But yeah, I figured I would share because there was a lot of work that went into some of these areas, especially this area. That was frustrating. If I start a new island, I wouldn't want to go through doing the whole Zen rock garden thing again. Because Lordy Lou, that was redonkulous. I think it took me like 16 hours straight. So there's that. That definitely points in favor of just kind of leveling and redoing. But then we just kind of have to ignore their name's Booty Cove. So I hope you had fun coming along for my abandoned island tour for Animal Crossing. If your island is abandoned, tell me what state you left it in. What are you doing with it? Are you going to go back and finish? Are you thinking about maybe starting over for a fresh start? Because I barely remember how to play and I have hundreds and hundreds of hours in this game. So I feel like I could get a hang of it again and definitely do it and start over. Or I could just start where I'm at now and pick up on it. But I have so much that I could do with this. And it was definitely a game that I really love. So the idea of finishing does sound appealing. And the idea of starting a new whole fresh island also sounds appealing. I would just want to drop off my many riches and Nook Miles tickets at a friend's island and pick them back up, you know? Because that's a lot of gold and Nook Mile tickets. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I know it was a long video, but if you enjoyed it, do like and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye for now.